His case is at the level of evidence production and all. Today, when certain media people asked him whether he knew Kamal Chauhan, who was arrested by NIA and who has also confessed before cameras to having planted bombs in Samjhauta Express, Case-Assemanand clearly said that he did not know who Kamal Chauhan was, and he said that it was all a conspiracy hatched by NIA to implicate him in this false case. But the fact remains that Case-Assemanand himself has made a confession under 164 before a magistrate, and NIA charge sheet against him has termed Case-Assemanand as the key conspirator and ideologue behind the blast. And Kamal Chauhan's role was that of executing this entire bomb. And Kamal Chauhan has said before the media that yes, he did plant the bombs, and Case-Assemanand was the man who was the ideologue brain behind all this conspiracy. So here we can the sense we are getting is that perhaps Case-Assemanand is trying to save his skin and trying to further obfuscate the matter with the courts and the NIA investigating agency.
Now, Shamsher, do also take us through what the reactions have in fact come in from, have you in fact heard anything from NIA sources, and also how are the courts looking at this continuous back and forth that is happening, whether it is Swami Assemanand's statement or Kamal Chauhan?
Well, Swami Assemanand has already made a confession, as I told you before, a magistrate under Section 164. His statement was recorded earlier at Delhi in Patiala House Court, and then in another court in Panchkula before a magistrate. And in the first statement, Assemanand had confessed that yes, he was the main ideologue, he was the key conspirator in Samjhauta blast. But then he retracted from his statement, and then on the stance maintained by Assemanand is that he is innocent and he has nothing to do with this entire plot. And now with the further dots joining and further arrests being made, Kamal Chauhan was arrested, and after that the first Lokesh was arrested. He's one of the bomb planters, and then Kamal Chauhan was also arrested, who openly confessed before cameras to his role. Clearly it points towards the dots joining, and perhaps the NIA is succeeding into breaking the entire chain of conspiracy and how the plan was executed. Although the charge sheet that was filed by NIA earlier in the court, the execution part was completely missing, and now with the arrest of Kamal Chauhan and his saying that he did plant the bombs, in fact, clearly the NIA is inching closer to getting all those who are responsible for this bombing, getting closer to, bringing them to justice. So it seems that Case-Assemanand is perhaps scared that now, his conviction perhaps could be nearer. So perhaps that is why he is saying that he does not know anybody and he is innocent, and it was all a conspiracy of NIA to investigate him. Hello?
But Shamsher, that's precisely the point. While NIA may claim that they are inching closer to cracking this entire case and also ensuring that they have been able to find the people who are behind it, it is definitely having to face a lot of criticism.
Absolutely, there's been political criticism, and the RSS has also said that the timing of all this is under question. But then, Sanket, we need to understand that Assemanand has confessed to his role in Samjhauta blast under 164 CRPC before a magistrate, which is legally admissible. Although